Yes, boys and girls, you're welcome for the lesson. This is Science and Technology for Grade 4. Last time we talked about, or we learned about the limitations of the sensory organ. We said that there are so many things that are taking place in our environment, and we need to understand what is taking place in our environment. So in that case, we are using the sensory organs in our body to understand the environment. So, the body of a human being has got 5 sensory organs, as we mentioned, right? We learned about this, and we also talked about the limitations in every case. So, that is a bygone. Today, we are talking about investigation and collecting data. Investigation and collection of data. Now, first, boys and girls, we need to understand what is meant by the word to investigate. So, to investigate means to find out the truth about something, right? If there's a problem, we devise ways and means of finding the truth about something or about that problem. So what we are doing in that case is investigation. Investigate is to find out the truth about something. And we are learning science and technology. So we talk about a scientific investigation. A scientific investigation is a way or a scientific way of finding out the truth about something. This is a scientific way of finding the truth about something. For example, if you are told to find the height of a person, right, you will need different tools, right, to go and take the measurement of every person. So what you're going to do is that you're going to measure the height of every person, right, and you record it down, okay? If you're told to measure or to find out the temperature of a human being, you will have to take the thermometer and take or measure the temperature of different people. That is a scientific investigation. It is a scientific way of finding out the truth about something. And during the scientific investigation, data is collected. Data is collected. Now, data is the information obtained or collected during a scientific investigation. If you are finding the temperature of different people, you will have a chart where you are writing the names of people and their temperature in degrees centigrade, right? If there is Amos, okay, then you measure the temperature of Amos and you write there, right? If there is David, you write the name of David and then you write David's temperature in your chart, right? If there is James, if there is Abdallah, you take their temperature and then you note them down in your chart that you have prepared, right? This is what is called data. By taking the temperature, right, and noting it down, you are collecting data. You are doing an investigation and you are collecting data. Investigation by collection of data. Data is the information obtained or collected during the scientific investigation. The names of those people and their temperature in degrees Celsius that you have noted down in your chart, that makes data. Now, data can be collected by measuring the weight of an object or different objects, measuring the length of objects, right? Measuring time, right? Using the chronometer or the watch or the stopwatch, right? We can measure temperature, as we have talked about it. Data can also be collected by counting and many other ways. And what we have to understand is that during the collection of data, the standard devices are used. Standard devices are used, and this in grade 3. Standard devices. These are devices used for measurement that give accurate results. The devices that give accurate results in measurement are known as standard devices. So during this time of collection of data, we use standard devices. Examples, we have the ruler or tape measure. This is used for measuring the height or length of an object. Now, length or height is measured in, height is measured in centimeters or meters, right? Then we have length being measured in millimeters, centimeters, meters, and kilometers. So a standard device, in this case we have ruler and tape measure. We have the thermometer, used for measuring the temperature. Temperature of a person is measured in units of degrees centigrade or degrees Fahrenheit, right? Standard devices used in the collection of data. Weighing balance for checking the weight in grams or in kilograms. We have the spring balance used for checking the mass of an object. This is in units Newton. Mass is measured in newtons. Then we have the clock or the stopwatch, which measures time in terms of minutes and hours. Then we have measuring cylinder, used in measuring the volume of liquids in milliliters and in liters. So these are just but some of the standard devices that we use in our scientific investigation. Now, boys and girls, we have an activity on the board. Now, we want to get the measurement of the following items that are listed here. Measuring length of different objects. What do we need? We need a ruler for the measurement of the length. Now, we are going to measure the length of the table, the counter book, science textbook. Now, we are going to use a pen or a pencil for writing. We need a rubber for erasing and also a sharpener in case of corrections. So what are we going to do? Using a ruler, measure the length of the items above. Then you record them in the chart that has been listed here. Now, this is the activity that I'm giving you as homework. You are going to do this at home using the standard devices. You are going to measure the length of the table, right? And you record its length there. So if you find that the table is 1.5 meters, right? You record there 1.5 meters. Measure the length of your textbook, measure the length of your counter book, measure the length of the carpet in your house, right? Measure the length of table, science textbook, counter book, the carpet in your house, measure the length of the chair, right? Measure the length of the car, your father's car, the garden. You have a garden in your home, measure its length and record all that here. This is part of doing scientific investigations. Boys and girls, I wish to stop there. Till we meet next time, we shall continue.